Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another World Cup review. The USA won, Wales won. This game was gonna be very interesting, because obviously in Group B we have got England and Iran. They played out. Um, Technically they played off. And England smashed Iran. So, even though say whatever you want, whether you think England will win it or not. I do think England will top the group. I think really dominant they were, and it's sort of a fight for second really, and a point each. I think even Iran could still be in the second, um, like battle for second really. And look, the USA played really well for a lot of the game, um, but a silly, clumsy challenge gave a penalty away and Gareth Bale scored. We'll get onto that as well. Um, but yeah, let's talk about the first goal from Timothy Weah, baller, balling out at Leo. Him and Jonathan David, two class players. Very interesting to see them. It was really nicely worked from Pulisic. Look, I don't know why and what is happening with Pulisic at Chelsea, but he seems to not be able to play at this consistent level at Chelsea compared to when he's doing it with the US national team. I just don't know why. He's a quality player. The LeBron James of soccer. Yes, he's a quality player, right? He is quick, he's good at dribbling, he can finish. That was a nice assist. He can do it. He just needs a club that gives him game time, and I'm sure he can perform. He's not getting it at Chelsea, so I reckon he should leave. Um, and where I reckon he will get a big move in the future. I think strikers come and go so easily. How many times have you seen a striker just move? Like look at striker like let's say Sesko from Leipzig. No, Leipzig, Salzburg. I think he's good at Leipzig, anyways. Um, yeah, he came out of nowhere, did quite well, and he's making the move. I think Timothy Weah could easily move to, I don't know, Napoli, for example, just something random like that. And he did seem like he was quite good in that first 45. And his pace, he just did quite well. But overall, even though yes, I did say USA probably deserved to win it, there are a couple of good chances. They weren't clinical enough. They didn't put some of those chances away, and at the end of the day, they gave a stupid penalty away. Walker Zimmerman, I think it was. I thought it was Team Ream. And I don't know who thinks that Zimmerman and Ream looks quite similar. Made my mistake there. But Zimmerman giving the penalty away, and Gareth Bale, he never lets Wales down. If there's just one moment that he won't miss is with Wales. This is Wales Golf Madrid all over again, and it's basically his last World Cup. He will try to go as far as possible, and he scored. And look at how he celebrated. Look at the emotions. When he scored, it tells you a lot, and how much it means to him. And look, the past is behind. Nothing we can do about it. There's no point talking about Bale right now. I saw this tweet and he said, it's actually like, Madrid fans actually, like Real Madrid fans actually supported Gareth Bale even though he didn't have a particularly good ending. And I said I was actually quite buzzing that when he scored. Look, Bale's time at Real was successful. Okay, we can't deny that. He won Champions Leagues. I'll never forget that Copa del Rey goal against Barca. He is and he was very good. Towards the end, I don't know whether it was lack of effort, whether it was lack of effort, but I don't know if he just wasn't bothered, wasn't interested, wanted to leave, focus more on golf, focus more on Wales. The attitude problem was it for me. I had enough of the attitude problem at the end, but that shot 1 or 2 years at the end, I can't say, oh, just because he had a bad attitude for 1 or 2 years, it means his whole Real Madrid career isn't good. He had good moments, and I'll still be happy for him that he's scoring goals with Wales, right? I was happy that he scored really, and as a neutral, if Wales do well, Wales do well. It's what it is, and it's his last World Cup. What can we say really, except for wish him all the best? The past is beyond us. There's no point hating Bale. Just no point really. He's no longer at the club. So, yeah. But this game played out kind of what we would expect really. Two evenly matched sides going for it. I knew that it was gonna be quite tight. But after 80 minutes, I was like, surely the US have it in the bag now. But then that clumsy tackle gave it away. And look, I think both sides are very good at their own. You could say Wales have more experience, Bale, Aaron Ramsey, but they also have and Ben Davies as well. But they have a couple of younger players in there like James, relatively young, Harry Wilson, Neco Williams. So yeah, I mean they have a relatively solid squad, Wales, and the US are full of youngsters. I think they are ranked second youngest, like squad as a whole in the whole tournament. I don't know who the first is, right? But it tells you a lot. They have very good players, very good players in there, and I do reckon that the US might make it out. I had them going out of the group at least, not out. I mean, you could say out of the group as in out of the group and going back home, or out of the group going to the next round. I predicted them as second, right? So I have Wales going home. Look, the USA and Wales have gotten basically Iran and England as the next two games. I feel that Iran for both teams is a must win. You have to beat Iran to have a chance, right? Because if they're both on a point, if either team slip out against Iran, I think the other team will have a chance and will probably go through. I think England are just a bit too tough to be able to beat, I think, based on current form and how they played against Iran yesterday. But I think I'm just going to go US. Based on what I saw, they were more dominant. They were the better side for the first half, and a bit of the second half, even though Wales was starting to get back into it. The halftime team talk clearly helped. They got back in it. I think US was just sitting back thinking, let's go for that 1-0 win, and it clearly didn't work out that way. And I think US have got to start thinking now, we can't just go 1-0 up and start defending and sitting back and invert the pressure. We can't do that. We have to go for a second goal. We have to attack. We can't just go 1-0 up and start defending like crazy and just not do anything going forward. And that was the mentality. I think that was the mentality, and Wales knew it. They did quite well to counter it, and they went for it, and they got that point. It's very even. If US had won, we would have gone. US probably gonna go through now, but it's still up for grabs. Even Iran, like I said earlier, could get it. And yeah, I mean, I'm recording this quite late. A couple of more games have just ended. Argentina losing to Saudi Arabia. I will get that later on. And Denmark drawing 0-0 with Tunisia. So those two games will be out later on, but they'll wait for today's review. Let me know who you got going out of Group B along with potentially England, maybe not England. Let me know your predictions. I have US and I have England top with US. But that will be it for today's USA Wales review. Go and check out the other reviews that I've done. I'm doing every single game. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's review. Hit the like button if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.